I can't imagine a greater compliment than this, or perhaps even quite as important a one. To anyone who's travelled in the Antarctic, the names BAS, British Antarctic Survey, are magical letters. You could rely upon BAS to do this and to do that, and that this ship is following in that tradition. As we've been hearing, science is of increasing importance. And it was science in the Antarctic which warned the world of the hole in the ozone layer. Back in 1985, British scientists were closely involved in that revelation. The remarkable thing when considering that is to remember that it only took 2 years for the world to take notice of the warning that the hole in the ozone layer was damaging the entire globe, for the nations of the world to take action. And that saved the world from major damage coming from the skies. And it was only 2 years after that, in Montreal, that agreement was reached. We all know now the magnitude of the dangers that are facing us in the immediate future. Would it not be marvelous to suppose that as a consequence of our discoveries, and that science's discoveries, that the nations of the world joined together and actually did something at COP in this coming conference? Let us see what it does. But I hope and pray that, my goodness, it takes action, that the nations of the world, in the light of the scientific discoveries that this ship will undoubtedly be making, that nations got together and listened to the science of what has to be done if the world is not to be overcome by catastrophe. I am indeed a very proud man to be standing in this remarkable vessel, to be associated in any way with BAS, the British Antarctic Survey. May I wish this ship and all who sail in her and all the scientists who research on board bon voyage on its forthcoming voyage to the Antarctic. I know that the findings made on this ship in the next few years will be of the greatest value and importance to the welfare of the world. Let us listen to the science. Bon voyage.